Hello, welcome to my channel. My name's Deborah. I like to share about the human experience, help others with their human experience, let them know they're not alone, maybe give you a little bit of insight, a little bit of wisdom. Sometimes these videos are an energy channeling of sorts. Mostly it's showing up every day to show my faith and commitment to the collective awakening because there is a worldwide awakening happening. And it's not something I can just sit by on the sidelines and pretend I'm not watching it. Like, so if you have came across my channel, you have found it for a reason. My videos are so random that if you're coming across them, there's probably an answer that you're looking for in one of those videos somewhere. Don't feel pressured to watch a whole video. Just skim a video and Spirit will guide you to the spot of the answer that you need when you need it. And as I was saying those last few sentences, Spirit was reminding me of the conversation that myself and Spirit had right before I started this video. I was asking for a message to share, a message for what other people wanted to hear. And the message to me, I don't know if it wasn't necessarily a message to you. I think it was a message to me, but it was the message is that there is no message. Just be yourself. For me, just being myself means actively doing something. It means being under the God given sky. It means being surrounded with nature and not Wi Fi signals. It means being near other souls that are curious to what life could be. I love having conversations with people. And so when it said, there is no message, just be yourself. And I think that means that, like, the type A in me wants to be like, I need content, I need a product list, I need steps of awakening, I need like beginner steps, intermediate steps, expert steps. I need like all these things so that I can be able to like step into who I need to be and provide things for you. And so when Spirit tells me there is no message for me to come and tell you and share with you, then that leaves me like, what am I supposed to do? Turn the video off and go into nature? I can't bring every time I try to record in nature, it just doesn't work. There's it's I mean, I guess I could, but I've been doing that. I've been sharing the nature since a long time, 10, 15 years. So if sharing the nature was the message, we've been there, done that. Okay, but the just being yourself. So there was no message, just be yourself. And I instantly just clicked record and shared the message, the experience. I shared the human experience of what it's like to be me. I have been wanting to I wake up and get ready and do the things, and sometimes and sometime during the first 3 hours of waking is when I do the videos, and it's usually pretty quick. But today it has just been a moment of sitting in stillness and meditation for most of the morning. And it's just a sense of calmness and peace lately. And even the sky, I go out and say hello to the sky in the morning, and it's usually 3 to 4 a.m. So it's still dark. And stars and planets, the planets have been very, very beautiful this month. And the sky seemed very active for July and August with the solar activity and the meteor activity. And this morning it just felt calm. And it was very nice. This video still doesn't really have a subject. There is no message. The message is just be yourself. Don't worry too much about what the message is, about the answers that you're trying to find, or the messages that you want to hear. That's a part of like letting go of attachment, letting go of expectations, letting go of attachment to outcomes, and having faith in, as long as you can just be true to yourself and follow the little signs and the little messages. You just learn how to listen to your body and follow the little spirit nudges. And you don't need these big aha messages. One moment. You don't need these big messages. I say that as I'm looking at my water bottle that is covered in stickers from my friends. This one's my favorite. That one's my favorite. If you know, you know. And not many people know. So that sticker stands for calibration, soul calibration, being true to yourself. It means understanding that sometimes we do put masks on, and sometimes putting the masks on is still being part of ourselves. That's a twist for you. Sometimes the masks that we put on are being part of ourselves because we get to choose whatever mask we want to be. I think that's sometimes after you go through certain stages in awakening and you kind of start getting that apathy feeling. it Apathy is a negative connotation, and it's different than that because you reach a state where you realize your awesomeness and you realize you can do anything that you want, but you don't need to go do everything just to prove that you can do everything. And then so you reach this state of only wanting to do things, they got to be really worth it though. And then you start questioning, well, what makes them worth it? What are you getting out of return? Is it likes? Is it admiration? Is it validation? Is it actually, are you getting money in return? Is what you're doing, is it actually providing for your life and your well being? Are you enjoying that aspect? So, just knowing that we can step into whatever mask that we want, it really changes the questions that we surround around what mask do you want? Because you can be anything. What's coming up now is yes, you can be anything. The part that people run into the problem, where they run into the roadblock the most, is the patience that it takes to become anything and the pain, because you do have to let your current old self die if you're wanting to create a new different person. Your entire DNA and body needs to rearrange. Have you ever seen people that have had like a glow up or before and afters? Their entire structure is different because our DNA is not, it's not solid. Uh, Through all my fitness career, and people would say that oh, it's genetic. Oh, my whole family's this way. Oh, I was born big boned. I have never discredited or invalidated that person's experience or made them feel less than for their belief in that. But I have never adopted those beliefs. And I would encourage other people to also remove those beliefs because we 100% can change our DNA and things that are going on with our body. And is it hard? Absolutely. And are things always going to come up? Absolutely. Like, should I be able to mind over matter the skin cancer to go away? Absolutely. I shouldn't have to go to a doctor to get it cut off and then have this bit. This is not the first time I've had this. Last time I had this, it was here. And when they did it here, I had first a hole they cut into my face the size of like a dime, maybe a nickel, and then the scar was all the way through here. So I'm not sure what they're gonna do with that there, but unless I can manifest that away and get my energy right within a month, I'm gonna have a nice huge cut on my face. And this one's a lot closer to the eye, so who knows what will happen. Okay. Back to being ourselves. It is tricky and difficult because first we have to believe it, and then it takes time for everything to quantumly change and unfold into the new life, into the new being. Checking the light on my microphone. And That's where a lot of people get hung up because you have to unprogram everything that's in there. If think of it as like a computer, you have to like delete all the old stuff first before you can put new stuff in. And that's what we're doing here. So it's painful, it's messy, it's you're going to grieve over things and you're going to question whether it's right, especially if you like it's you're breaking up with a version of yourself that you once really loved and cherished and honored, and you had hopes and visions and dreams for and potential for. But life changes, and it's okay for you to change too. You will have new things come up for you. You will have new friends come in. You will have new jobs, new opportunities, maybe even new locations. Sometimes if you feel like you're really in this and you're not making any progress, sometimes actively visualizing a different location that you want to be in can help jumpstart the process. Start deciding, well, if what I want isn't available here, where can I go where it is available? Like, if you really enjoy being the ocean, living in Omaha, Nebraska, I assume that's flat, right? Not near the ocean. Like, living there is not going to be good for your soul. That's not a mask that you're going to have very much success with. So it's important to choose the masks that are calling to your soul at that time, in the now, and let it unfold from there. And there was 1111 sometime in the middle of that. So that if that resonated, that was definitely meant for you. I'm telling you, these messages will only find you when you're ready to hear them. They can only find you when you are resonating at their vibration. So if you're listening to this, it's probably meant for you. And if it's not, then leave it. Don't force things to fit for you. If they resonate, great. If not, maybe this video wasn't for you, and thanks for listening anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off and that there. Thank you so much for joining me with these videos, showing up for me, showing up for yourself, giving yourself the faith that you are going to find the answers that you're looking for, even when the message is that there is no message, right? So give yourself a hug and just be grateful for what you have in today's unfolding with the now. My name's Deborah, here to share the human experience, help others with their human experience. Comment if this resonated. Comment if you're going through a shift. Comment what your old mask is. Comment if you can see what your new mask is. Tell me about it. And like if you like it. Subscribing really helps me out, at least to get to the 500 mark. After that, whatever, right? Um, Share if you feel like someone else could use this message too. We're here to spread the word and to awaken the world. And we do that together, we do that collectively, and we do that by being brave and courageous in the truth of knowing what's coming, which is a beautiful awakening of heaven within. Have a blessed day.